Roughly 80 million people, that's right, 80 million people in the U.S., they suffer from some sort of vein disease, but you don't have to live with it. So here to tell you about all the treatments available is vascular specialist Dr. Robert Goodman. He's from the Goodman Vein and Laser Center. You've got the answers, I hope, right?
I'll try.
First of all, if people don't know about the Goodman Vein and Laser Center, what do you do?
Okay, well, we're dedicated to the treatment of varicose veins and vein disease. We're the only center in Western Massachusetts that's 100% dedicated to the treatment of vein disease. It's all we do. I've been doing this since 1980-81. I trained in England as well as at the Bay State Medical Center. We take this very seriously, and we think that we can help a lot of people with the vein disease.
Well, the Pioneer Valley, they're lucky because you've been doing this for a long time and you're at the forefront of research and you really specialize in this. Now, a lot of people, they think it's just a cosmetic thing. They see the spider veins, the varicose veins, but it's a lot deeper than that. Tell us, if you don't mind, a little bit about varicose veins and what they do and why they're there.
Well, actually, most of our patients are there for medical reasons. They're symptomatic. Yes, there is the visual part, but they're there for the varicose veins and their symptoms. Their legs are tired, heavy, and achy. They want to get home and elevate their legs. It's really a pressure phenomenon. There are valves in the vein that are broken. Instead of the blood leaving your leg like it's supposed to in the veins, it's going down your leg, and this increases the pressure and the volume, and it makes the veins get bigger and bigger. You can get swelling, you can get tightness, you can get discoloration. Some people have a little brown color at their ankles. And ultimately, if left untreated, it can lead to ulcers.
Well, and I think that's the scary part, because a lot of people, they come home, they put their feet up, and they're tired. They think, oh, you know, maybe it's the amount of cardio that I'm doing, but people don't realize it can just come from your veins. So going forward, people come to you, you've realized the problem. What are the treatment methods available for veins?
Okay, well, first we do a quick physical exam, or not quick, but a thorough physical
a rigorous
exam.
Physical exam.
And then what's revolutionized the treatment of vein disease is the affordable ultrasound and the high-tech, high-definition ultrasound machine. We were able to visualize or actually see the vein. We can see the blood flowing in the vein, the direction, and we can see the valves and how they're working. Once we get a formal ultrasound that documents where the disease process is, then we can treat it. Primarily, we use a laser system.
Fascinating.
We have the newest laser that's on the market. Never the first on the block to try new technology, but this new laser, the 1470 wavelength laser, has really improved the treatment of varicose veins. It offers much, much less discomfort than historically has been present. It minimizes any kind of bruising and post-procedure discomfort.
Now, speaking of post-procedure, going forward after people get helped and they're on the road to recovery, what sorts of things can they do? Because I know we have here some socks that people can wear. What are these?
Well, these are compression stockings, and they serve a number of functions. The main source of vein disease in the leg is the calf muscles. The calf muscles squeeze on the vein and help push the blood out of the leg. We want to get that blood out of the leg. And people who have vein disease, the system is broken, if you will, and the compression stockings help the muscles get the blood out of the leg. It is important to wear the compression stockings for a few weeks before the treatment to see if it'll help. Unfortunately, insurance companies mandate that. With advanced disease, the compression stockings definitely help cure ulcers and help avoid recurrence. Post-procedure, it's important to wear the compression stockings just for about 4 or 5 days. Just to minimize any discomfort, any bruising, and to make sure that the procedure works.
Now, Dr. Goodman, we have about a minute left, but whether people are coming off of surgery or they're just looking to keep their veins and their vascular health intact, what are some things that they can do to make sure that everybody out there stays a little bit safer and a little bit healthier?
Well, the single most important thing is to walk. Walking stimulates the muscles in the calf to get the blood out of the leg. Weight control is critical. If you're overweight, your legs are holding up the extra weight, and that's putting pressure on the veins. Elevation is very important, again, to help drain the leg. Compression can help if you stand in one place all day at work, a hairdresser, a nurse. A little bit of a compression can certainly help. And then just paying attention to your own body and realizing that your complaints are real and that help is available.
And it's not worth putting it off.
Actually, the longer you put it off, the harder it is to treat.
So if right now you're sitting on your couch at home and people have their legs up, maybe instead they should give you a ring. Dr.
Right.
Goodman, it's always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And if you want a consultation, just call Goodman Vein and Laser Center 413-781-1576 or visit goodmanvein.com for a little bit more information.